Namo Amitabha. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fifth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I vow to cultivate good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society, by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve peace, well-being, and joy in my body and my consciousness, and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I'm determined not to use alcohol or any other items that contain toxins, such as certain TV programs, magazines, books, films, and conversations. I'm aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in society by practicing a diet for myself and for society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and the transformation of society. For our Dharma lesson, we've been reading Pure-Land Zen Pure-Land, the letters of Patriarch Yin Kuang. We're continuing in letter 16. The sutras teach bodhisattvas fear causes, sentient beings fear results. To avoid the result of suffering, bodhisattvas destroy evil causes in advance. Thus, evil karma is eliminated and virtues are accrued in full up to the time they become Buddhas. Sentient beings constantly create evil causes but wish to escape the suffering that results. They are no different from those who fear their own shadows but continually run for cover under the glare of the sun. How can they escape their shadows? Many persons expect huge blessings after performing a few good deeds. When they encounter adversity, they immediately think that to do good is to meet with misfortune. There is no law of cause and effect. From that point on, they regress from their newly awakened state, turn around, and vilify the Buddha Dharma. These persons do not understand the truths that cause and effect encompass 3 lifetimes, and the mind can change the environment for the better. How do cause and effect encompass 3 lifetimes? As an example, in this lifetime, we may perform wholesome or evil deeds, as a result of which we receive benefits or suffer vicissitudes. This is a case of current requital. If we perform wholesome or evil deeds in this lifetime and receive benefits or suffer vicissitudes in the next lifetime, it is a case of birth, next lifetime requital. If we perform wholesome or evil deeds in this lifetime, but only receive benefits or suffer vicissitudes in the 3rd or 4th lifetime, or even the 10th, 100th, or 1000th lifetime, or countless eons in the future, it is a case of future requital. The time frame of future requital is not fixed. However, to create causes is to create effects and consequences. This is a natural occurrence. In what way can our minds change the environment for the better? Take the case of a person who has performed evil deeds and should be condemned to the sufferings of the hells for untold eons. Suppose that individual suddenly becomes extremely frightened and utterly ashamed, develops the Bodhi-mind, changes his ways, recites sutras and the Buddha's name, cultivates personally and enjoins others to do likewise, seeking rebirth in the Pure Land. Thanks to this change of heart, the previous karma of hell is dissipated and transmuted into a lesser karma in the current lifetime. Thus, for example, he may be subject to contempt by others, suffer a bout of illness, become destitute, or meet with unhappy events. After enduring such minor retribution, that person may escape birth and death and enter the stream of the sages, transcending the ordinary world. As the Diamond Sutra states, if there is anyone who receives and keeps this sutra, but is maligned by others, such a person has created evil karma in previous lifetimes, and should have descended upon the evil paths. As a result of this calumny, however, his past karma is instantly extinguished, and he will attain supreme enlightenment. This is precisely the meaning of the mind changing life and the environment for the better. May all beings be well, may all beings be happy, may all beings be at peace. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me today.